to 30-minute abs. You can do this lying down on the floor, on a mat, or even on your bed if those are your circumstances. So follow along with me and let's do 30-minute abs. We're going to start on our back and you're going to put your arms out into a low V. So if you're more comfortable with them by your sides, you can do that, but I encourage you to try and bring them to a low V, making the shape of an upside down V with your arms. And this is a really nice, comfortable position for your shoulders. And you also get the benefits of allowing your posture to improve by leaving your head on the floor and your shoulders nice and flat with the floor as well, okay? So we're going to start with both legs bent and your feet flat on the floor. You're going to take your left leg and stretch it out. Flex the foot. So you're going to point and flex. This is a flex position. You're going to keep that foot flexed. You're going to tap your heel down to the floor. Straighten that left leg as much as possible and then kick until you feel a stretch down the back of your leg and then slowly lower down. So what we're going to do here is go fast on the kick so you feel the stretch and then slowly lower down until your heel touches the floor. So the kick is a stretch and then you're using your lower abdominals to slowly lower down. So we're going to do 2 counts of 8 on each side and we're going fast and slow, fast and slow, fast and slow, keeping the foot flexed the whole time and making sure that that leg is straight. So if you have tight hamstrings, you won't be able to kick it up that high, but that's okay. It doesn't matter how high you're going with the leg. What matters is that you keep it straight and that you're feeling that stretch. So we're going to do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and switch. So same thing with the right leg. You're going to point, then flex that foot. Make sure it's flexed, bringing your toes towards your nose, and keep that leg straight, straight, straight the entire time. Touch the heel down to the floor. You're going to kick hard to get that stretch. Slowly lower me down to the floor. Kick, and then slowly lower down. So this is an exercise that's a 2-for-1. You're getting a stretch and an ab workout at the same time. So you're stretching the back of your leg, your hamstrings, on that kick. So you want to feel that stretch. That's good. And then you might not even notice that you're using your abdominal muscles to lower that leg. But the slower you go on that lowering of the leg, the more you're working your abdominals. So we're going fast and then slow, fast, and then so let's do 8 more here. 2 counts of 8 on each side. 7, keep that leg straight. Sometimes the leg wants to bend, so that makes it more comfortable, right? You might start to feel your quads start to burn a little bit when you're keeping that leg straight. That's okay. Give those quads a workout too. 3, last 3, last 2, and last 1. Nice. Now you're going to bring the left leg now is going to come into your chest and then it's going to straighten out and you're going to keep that foot flexed and push through the heel. Again, really straightening that leg, pulling that knee totally straight. Okay, this is another, we're sort of warming up the core right now and we're going to keep our head down on the floor. Flush, you want it flat with the rest of your back. You're going to keep your arms relaxed in that low V. You don't need to use your arms at all for this core workout. So pull your left knee into your chest and then stretch that leg out, pushing through the heel. Pull the knee in and stretch out. You want the knees to sort of be at the same level here. So you're going to bring it in and then push through the heel. Bring it in. Again, you're going to feel this in the quads because you're pulling tight with the quads. So you should be pulling that leg really tight, pulling the knee in and the leg straight using those quad muscles. That's good. Let's add the quad workout to it, right? This exercise, as well as warming up the core, you're also, it's a great exercise to strengthen your knee joint. Again, we're doing 2 counts of 8 on each side. So let's do one more count of 8 here. 7, 6, 5, 4. Keeping the foot flexed, push through the heel, extend the leg. 2, and 1. And let's do the other side. So bring the knee in. You're going to flex that foot. Really think about pushing through your heel. Relax your arms and shoulders. Relax your neck. Here we go. 2 counts of 8 here. So again, you want to feel your leg locking the knee, really pulling with this quad muscle. And make sure that you're about at the same level, getting those knees at about the same level as you extend. I like to think of like extending that leg, like really trying to shoot out through the right heel. Like I'm trying to get that leg to grow longer right here. Push with the heel. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7. And now at this point, I don't even really notice my abs working, but they're warming up. Your abs have to work to control this leg movement. So just breathe through it. It's okay if you don't feel like your abs are burning right now. We're going to keep, don't worry, they'll be burning by the end of this session. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to do another little stretch here. So you're going to bring those feet back down and you're just going to rock your knees side to side. So before we move on to the next core exercise, let's do a little, this is a hip stretch and a lower back stretch. So when you're doing core work, ab work on the floor like this, and you're lifting your legs and using your core to lift your legs, which is a great core workout, sometimes your hamstrings, if you have tight hamstrings or tight quads or tight hips, that can prevent you from doing the exercises very well. So if you're feeling that during this ab workout, I want you to check out my other videos on hamstring stretches and quad stretches. Okay, so now we're going to bring both knees into our chest. And now we're going to really work that core. So you want to pull your knees in towards your chest and chin, and then you're going to extend both legs out to like a 45-degree angle. Again, you're keeping your neck relaxed and you're keeping your arms and shoulders relaxed. You're just using your core, your abdominals, specifically your lower abdominals, to control your leg movement. So try and keep your neck relaxed, try and keep your shoulders relaxed, and allow just that portion of your abdominals that rests below your belly button to work. Again, we're going to do 2 counts of 8 here, and then we're going to go right into the next exercise without resting, right? So we're going to make these abs work through these full 2 counts of 8, and then we're going to go right into the next one, which is very similar. So we're going to do one at a time after this. So let's do 8 more here. 7, 6. Again, same thing. Push through the heels and straighten both those legs. 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Now we're just going to alternate. Same thing. So same thing. Bringing one knee in and pushing through the other heel. And let's start to work on our breathing a little bit. You're going to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Try and relax that neck. Keep those arms relaxed. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can come down and relax now. Now we're going to do a little activation exercise. You can bring your hands to rest on your belly button, still relaxing your shoulders and your arms. Your middle fingers, the tips of your middle fingers can touch your belly button. And now what we're going to do, this is a core activation exercise, so we're not really doing a workout. You're just going to activate, right? That means you're consciously just going to squeeze your abdominal muscles. So what I want you to do is just squeeze your abdominal muscles and then release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. So there should be no movement. You just want your hands are resting here so you can feel those muscles activate, right? Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Again, 2 counts of 8, just squeezing and releasing. And let's add the breathing to it. As you squeeze, squeeze your breath out. So inhale when you relax, and then squeeze that breath out. Now the reason this activation, keep going, the reason this activation exercise is important is because you get a better workout if you're focusing on squeezing your muscles while you're doing the workout. So any type of crunch or abdominal workout that you're doing always works better. You get a better workout if you're consciously thinking about squeezing those muscles that you want to be working. If you don't do this, it's possible to do a full workout using the wrong set of muscles. For example, you could do crunches all day long and be using your side and back muscles instead of using this part that you really want to tighten up in front, okay? So this is a good way to just figure out where those muscles are that you want to be working. Wake them up, right? And it's also good to work on your breathing. Let's do 4 more. Good, we're going to continue this with the knees on a 90-degree angle. So bring your knees up to a 90-degree angle. That means that the knees should be directly over your hips and your shins should be parallel to the floor. So it's a big difference routine. If your knees are here, where you're not really working your abdominals at all, it feels nice, but you're not doing an abdominal workout. You move those knees a little bit out until they're right above the hips, and then you're starting to work the abdominals. So keep your hands here. We're going to do that same thing, 2 counts of 8. Squeeze, release. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, now keep it here, 1, and you want to really squeeze those muscles. Now squeeze those muscles and hold, but continue the breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. So you're continuously squeezing, but you're still breathing in, out, in, out. In, out. Now, if your lower back starts to hurt a little bit, you can bring those knees just a little bit in, but not too much. If the lower back is hurting, it means you have to use those front muscles more than the back. So really squeeze. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. And you can wiggle those hips out again, rock the knees, just to relax the back, stretch out the hips a little bit. Alright, so that's the end of our relaxing. The next part of this series is we're going to work those abdominals continuously without coming down and taking a break. So let's come back into our 90-degree angle with our knees. And let's bring our hands back out to the sides, because now we know where our abdominals are. We've got them tight, right? You want to pull them in tight and breathe in and out. And now what we're going to do, keeping that 90-degree position, you're going to take the left leg and just do 8, 7, tap down, 6, As your leg, you're going to feel, as your leg heads down to the floor, you're going to feel those abdominals working a little bit harder to keep your lower back on the mat. As the leg goes down to the floor, your lower back is going to want to arch. Don't let the lower back come off the floor. This is a no-no. You want to keep your lower back on the floor. That's what makes those abdominals really engage. So you're just kissing the floor with your toe. Let's do 8 on the right side. 8, 7. Again, keep your lower back on the mat. It doesn't come up. 5. And the left leg stays still. So you're using those abs to keep that left leg in place too. 2 and 1. Let's do another set of 8, 7. Now the other thing you're going to notice is slower is harder. Slower is more difficult. And this is a little rhyme I like to use. The slower you go, the more muscle you grow. So slower is better if you can do it. Now if you're having trouble, if this is your first time or your muscles are really burning, I don't blame you for wanting to go faster and skip through to the end. Let's switch to the right, but just remember the goal on this workout is to go slower and really squeeze those abdominal muscles. 5, 4. Now remember, we're not taking a break, so you can breathe a little bit more to get some more oxygen into those muscles that are starting to burn, but we're going to keep going. So now we're going to do both at the same time. You're going to go slowly down, just touch the toes, don't let the whole foot rest on the floor. 2, we're going to do 8 of these. Woo! 3, again, focusing on the lower back. Don't let it come off the mat. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now do bicycles. So don't let those feet rest on the floor. Let's take a little break by doing bicycles. Okay, breathe. So we're going to give our, this is a little bit, this feels like a little less pressure on your abdominals, but you're still staying in motion, keeping the workout going. Okay, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and we're going to come back into our 90-degree position. So remember, tighten up those abdominals, come back into 90 degrees. Now what we're going to do is just straighten those legs straight up and bend in 90 degrees. Woo! Let's do 8 of these. 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Here we go. Tighten those abs. Breathe. When you feel those muscles start to burn, breathe in a little bit deeper, because when those muscles are burning, it's because they need more oxygen. So give it to them. Your car can't run without fuel. Your muscles cannot run without oxygen. Take a deep breath and keep going. Last one here, 90 degrees. Now let's keep those legs straight up. Now this might be difficult for some of you, so if you have tight hamstrings, you will not be able to do this. If you have trouble doing this, listen, while I'm talking, keep doing it. Don't put your feet down while I'm talking. Keep it here, keep those abdominals working as I'm talking through this. We're going to hold it here and listen to me. Yes? So if you have trouble keeping your legs straight, it's because you have tight hamstrings. You might also have tight quads if you're feeling your quads burning right now. It means that you have to watch my video on stretching or my video on hamstring stretches, okay? So refer to that video and then come back and do this again. If you are feeling like something's burning here, your quads or the back of your legs or your lower back is hurting, you can bend your knees, but I want you to keep pulling that core in, especially you who has to bend your knees. You really want to squeeze that core so you get the workout, okay? Alright, if you can keep your legs straight, I want you to keep it straight, and you're just going to do a little scissor here. So keep those legs really straight if you can. If you can't, it's okay to cheat a little bit, but again, it's much better. You get more of a core workout, more of an abdominal workout if you can keep those legs straight. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4. Remember, no rest. 3, 2. So breathe And let's go into our next set, which is an open and a close. Again, for you who can't keep your legs straight, you can bend and really squeeze those abdominals. But I'm telling you right now, it means you have to go stretch your hamstrings. If you can keep your legs straight, that's better. You get a better core workout. Open, close. Again, we're keeping our head down on the floor this entire workout, keeping our arms relaxed, keeping our neck relaxed. We don't want to get any more of that hunched posture than we need to. So allow this time to work out your abdominals and allow your posture to open up. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Now we're going to bring our arms down by our sides and we're going to do a little hip lift here. Now you do not have to use your arms in this workout at all. So relax your arms. Again, if you want to keep them out here in the low V, you can do that. But if you need some help with the floor, you can do that as well. You don't need any arms for this. This is all core. You want your abs to do the work, not your arms, not your shoulders, right? So just take your legs and lift straight up. It can be very small. Again, we're not going for speed and we're not going for size. We're going for working this abdominal region out. We're going for the burn. That's what we're going for. So we're going to do 8 here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. All right, we're going to bring your knees, again, in towards your chin and over to your left shoulder. Keep your arms relaxed. You don't need your arms or shoulders for this. You're going to use your core to pull your both knees towards the left shoulder and then out straight. And in towards the right shoulder, straight out 45 degrees. In, out, in, out, in, out. 4 more. We got 4. 3. Breathe through it. Remember to keep breathing. Last 2. Last 1. We're going to come back to our 90-degree angle right now. 90 degrees, and you're just going to rock side to side. Again, you don't need your shoulders, you don't need your arms, you don't need to lift your head off the mat. You do want to try and keep those knees out away from your chin. If it's starting to burn too much or you're feeling something in your lower back, you can cheat and bring your knees in closer. But you want to try and keep those knees out further away to make sure that they're right above the hip and your shins are parallel to the floor. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do one last workout, legs straight up, crisscross. We're going to do 2 counts of 8 here, and then we're going to relax. So let's do one more count of 8. Let those abs burn. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now you can relax. Bring the feet down, relax the core, relax your arms, relax your neck, and you can rock those knees side to side. This should feel good on your lower back and your hips. And if you're tight in one hip or the other, you'll be able to feel it right now. Ooh, my left hip feels a little bit tighter than the right. So you know that maybe you need to stretch out whichever hip feels tighter to you. Nice. All right, we're going to go into another set. We're going to finally take our head and shoulders up off of the mat now. So we're going to bring those knees back up to that 90-degree position. And we're going to reach up for your feet. And you're just going to tap each toe down to the floor. Tap, 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 tap. Now, If for some reason you don't want to use your arms, you can relax them down. The idea is to try and get this upper back portion straight up. So if you can pull it up off of the mat as much as you can, that will really give you the core workout that you're looking for. Again, you want to just tap your toe down to the floor. You don't want to put your weight down. So the idea here is to use the weight of your legs as the core workout. Last 3, 2, and 1, and done. Good. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to straighten those legs out, letting your arms down, and then pull up and reach for your feet. So 2, 3, 4, good, 5, 6, last 2, and last 1, and let's come down and rest. Woo-wee. All right, as a last workout here, if you can do this on your stomach, we're going to relax the abdominals a little bit and work out the back chain. This is our last exercise. So again, you don't have to use your arms at all, just relax them. You're going to keep your eyes straight down towards your mat. So you don't want to look up or forward. You want to keep your chin sort of tucked so you're looking straight down to the mat. You're going to straighten both legs out and you're going to lift for 2 counts of 8. And then that's all she wrote. 4, 5, 6. So again, you're doing really small movements and tight squeezes, focusing on those muscles, and continue to breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we're done. So, I hope you enjoyed this ab workout. And again, if you'd like to check out my other workout videos or my stretch videos, you can go check those out too. Thank you.